the Wismec Active. Let's have a quick look. Hey guys, Vick here, back with a quick look at this. This is the Wismec Active, a brand new mod from Wismec, mod and tank. It comes as a kit. It comes with this tank, the Armour NS Pro, which comes with two coil heads. We'll come all the way back round to that when we get there. So this is it, the Wismec Active. It's an 80 watt mod with a built-in battery. Micro USB charging, 80 watts, fully regulated on screen. It looks to have a very similar board to the Squonker that they just brought out, the Luxottic MF. So yeah, it's not just an 80 watt mod, as you can see. Very crazy looking, and the reason for that is it's actually a Bluetooth speaker. Yeah, a Bluetooth speaker, an 80 watt mod, and it is also fully waterproof, completely waterproof. You can literally, they say it's completely waterproof, not just resistant to a bit of water. You can literally submerge this mod and it should be fine. That does come with a little caveat, we'll get back to that as well. So yeah, an 80 watt mod from Wismec, available in a range of colours, also with a range of skins. These are just additional rubbery skins. Although this mod does have a few tricks, I've decided to do it as a quick look because the actual ecig bit of this mod isn't particularly groundbreaking at all. Let's just go through some stats very quickly. It is 55 millimeters wide and 94 millimeters tall, weighs about 160 grams. It's got variable wattage, bypass, TCNI, TI, SS and TCR mode. It's got 2 amp charging through the micro USB, which you have to use because it's a built-in battery. And yeah, it comes with the Armour NS Plus. And the battery has a built-in mAh of 2100, so 2100 mAh battery in here. Okay, so let's very quickly touch on the tank, the Armour NS Plus. So there's going to be a TPD version of this at 2mm, and this one that I have here is the 4mm version. So yes, it is going to be a TPD compliant, and yeah, this is what it looks like. Adjustable airflow, loads of that. The reason for that is the coil heads that you get with this, you get 2. One is a 0.2 ohm direct to lung coil head, and you also get a 1.2 mouth to lung coil head as well. So yeah, so this is the 0.2 coil head. They say it's fine up to 60 watts. I'm at 45 watts. The airflow is not super loose, so I don't really feel the need to go above 45 watts. And at 45 watts, it's a very pleasant vape. Nice restriction, decent flavour, not bad clouds. I really like the way the tank looks and is put together. I think it's a pretty solid tank, pretty solid top fill and all that sort of stuff. It's the old lift the drip tip and push top fill going on. It seems to work absolutely fine. So this is the direct to lung coil head. The one thing I would say about the direct to lung coil head for this tank is on this mod, the battery life on this mod isn't great. I'll put that right out there. As a portable speaker, 2100 mAh is not bad at all. Don't forget that you know, radios and speakers don't actually use much power. They don't actually need much power to work, you know, hence why you can have things like wind-up radios, you know. They actually use very low amp draw to operate. So as a speaker, 2100 mAh is pretty good. As a mod, as an ecig these days, the battery life over 45 watts is quite poor on this mod, to be honest. It doesn't last very long. It does have the quick 2 amp charging, so you can plug it in and charge it up pretty fast as well, but the charging isn't great on here. So that's the 0.2 coil head in the Armour Plus. The other coil head that it comes with, the 1.3. Oh, the one might be that might be the Bluetooth turning off. We'll find out. The 1.3 coil head is the mouth to lung one, which does come included as well, and I have had a go on that coil head and I think it's very, very good and much more suitable to this kit because you get that battery life with the 1.3 coil head, and it mouth to lung is very nice. What you do is you turn your airflow all the way down to just the one hole on each side, and it kind of loosey-goosey mouth to lung, and it's not a bad vape mouth to lung at all. So a pretty solid tank, 510 drip tips, comes with a bit of a crazy drip tip as standard, but you can put whatever drip tip in you want, so that's no big deal. The only other thing I would say about the tank is quite a bit of overhang on the mod. I'm sure that's coming across on camera, quite a bit of overhang on the mod, which is a strange one, so that is a thing. Now the mod, the Wismec Active. Okay, so it's got some very nice stuff. First of all, this rubber casing is completely optional. If I take off the, it's not optional as such, but you can use different covers. They sent me a camo one, they sent me a green one, and this fetching orange one. So that just comes off like that, and it's just a rubber sleeve. And it reveals your buttons on the back. Those are for your speaker, and the buttons on this side for your mod. And that's pretty good. It comes with this clip on the side as well, so you can tie it to a lanyard or something like that. And yeah, they go on and off very nice, and so you've got a range of colours of mod and a range of colours of covers as well, so that's a nice touch. The one thing I'll say about the cover is getting the micro USB charge port thing in there is a bit fiddly, and no matter how waterproof they say it is, if you don't get that in correctly, I guess it's not going to be all that waterproof. So yeah, that's a little bit of a funky thing. But overall, the rubber cover and stuff, and the fact that it's waterproof is pretty impressive, I've got to say. So that's that. The actual speaker, the Bluetooth speaker. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can just try the speaker. Let's see if it's still connected. I don't know if it is. Okay, so if I load up YouTube. I've got the speaker turned on, and I can hit play on my phone, and it's playing through the speaker. So I don't know how well you're going to be able to judge the audio from the speaker through my microphone, etc. But I'll turn it up a bit and I'll put it right to the mic so you can hear that there's no distortion or anything. And as you can see, you can play and pause through here as well. Which is quite an interesting touch. You can also turn your volume up and skip tracks as well. So, you know, quite an impressive speaker. Actually, I would say this whole thing actually works better as a speaker than it does as an ecig. I would probably say it's probably a better Bluetooth speaker than it is an ecig. So yeah, so interesting. But it certainly does work as a Bluetooth speaker, and the sound quality, for what I know, is pretty good. Obviously, with any portable Bluetooth speaker, it's not super loud. It's never going to be super loud. You know, you couldn't run a party off this thing or whatever. But it's certainly loud enough for personal use, out and about. Very handy, I guess, if you like that sort of thing. So yeah, Bluetooth speaker. It's got the buttons on the back that operate it as a Bluetooth speaker. And it seems to work absolutely fine. Pairs with my phone absolutely fine. The other people that I know that have got this say it's pairing to theirs fine. So it seems to be pairing to iOS and Android, no issues. Working very well. And as I say, the battery life of 2100 mAh as a Bluetooth speaker is excellent. It really is excellent. They've done a fine job with that. So the speaker side of things and the waterproof side of things seem to be pretty much on point. As a mod, it's really pretty standard. The TC works fine. I think it's a board they've used before, to be honest. The wattage seems fine. The output seems fine. TC seems fine. All that sort of stuff. You operate it in the standard way, 1, 2, 3, and then you're into the menu, and it's just plus and minus to go through your options. So it's completely set, simple, standard thing. You know, it's that traditional screen with your power, ohms, voltage, wattage, amps. It's, you know, so it's got your very standard screen. and all that. Size comparison, the classic I always show is the RX Gen 2. It's quite a bit bigger than that, to be fair, quite a bit wider, quite a bit bigger. But this is a Bluetooth speaker and this ain't. So I guess that's the thing. This is just a quick look. Wait and see if you're super keen on this, super interested in this. Perhaps wait and see a full review. I just wanted to show you guys this mod, give you a look at it, show you some up closey clips, and talk about it in general. The tank I think is pretty good. The Armour NS Plus, it seems to be pretty good. The mouth to lung head is more suitable to this mod, but both coil heads do work very well actually. I like the top feel, like the way it's put together. It's going to be a TPD version as well, so don't worry about that. Pretty solid tank, unspectacular but pretty good indeed. The mod works better as a speaker than it does as a mod, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think it's an excellent speaker, portable Bluetooth speaker, but the problem with that is if we go online and we go portable Bluetooth speakers, and you can get much better ones for around the same price. Yeah, you can get much better ones for about the same price. So I guess, you know, you need it to be both. To justify this purchase, you need it to be both an ecig and a Bluetooth speaker, because there are better Bluetooth speakers around and there are better ecigs around. So it's if you very specifically need this thing, this mod that does this. I think the waterproof thing's really cool. I'm impressed with how they've done the Bluetooth speaker element, because I thought that would be a bit shoddy, but it's not. It's actually very well executed. I think it's pretty duty looking, it's pretty cool, feels very solid, feels very well made. The tank's quite good, unspectacular but very solid tank. The Wismec Active, I don't know what to tell you. It's a Bluetooth speaker that is also an ecig that seems to do all those things okay. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is why I wanted to do a quick look really, because I really don't know what to say about this thing. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.